What's up, everybody? Gibson's Lawn Service checking back in. Look, check this out. I had to use my wife's phone this morning, right? Because my phone, I forgot to put my phone on the charger last night. And when I woke up, I knew I had wanted to pay that light bill. So, whatever you're doing on your phone, and you just let your phone automatically lock, when you unlock your phone, you kind of pick up where you left off. And my wife was on Facebook. So I grabbed the phone, unlocked it. And soon as the phone unlocked, it went right back to Facebook. And it was a post. It wasn't her post. It was a post from one of her, I guess, her Facebook friends. The post said, I don't know about y'all, but I can't remember if she said if she was told or if she thought. She said, I don't know about y'all, but there's no point in being with a man and struggling. I can struggle by myself. Boy, you should have read the comments on that post. Basically, what that woman is saying is, if you're going to be with me, you need to make my life easy, and we don't need to struggle. Now, the average person does not make $100,000. Now, with inflation, $100,000 is kind of like the new 75 or 80. So you can say the average person don't make $120,000 to $140,000. The average person is out here making $70,000 and $80,000. So this woman feels as though I need a top earner, and we don't need to struggle in order for you to be with me. Now this same woman that was making this post what men have to understand, and when women think like this, I'm so glad they have sons. This woman has a son. So you need to teach your son as he get older, son, whatever woman you get with, you need to make her life easy. You need to make a bunch of money so you can pay all the bills so she don't have to worry about that. And typically the women that think like this, they don't like for their son to be with a woman like them. Because the only person on this planet that will love a man unconditionally would be his mother. His sisters won't even love him unconditionally. Your mother will accept you as you is, with your flaws, with no money, no transportation, with your bad habits. She will accept you for what you is. Women, listen. A man is only good for what he can provide. I'll say it again. A man is only good for what he can provide. Because if a man has a daughter and she pick a man where they struggling, they getting evicted, they sleeping in their car, he'll tell his daughter, leave him. He's not worth nothing. Now back to this woman that's made this post. She's overweight and then she has a child. So, but in order to be with her, you have to make a certain amount of money and you have to make her life easy. Listen, in order to be happy in a relationship, you first must be happy within yourself. And you have to understand, it is not this person's job to make me happy. And a person can only do what they can do. If you stock shelves at Walmart and you make $40,000 a year, then that's just what you make. You're gonna have to find somebody that love you for you. You cannot. With this generation of women, you cannot come to them if you're making under $100,000. And from what I see, women think, not all, we're dealing with the majority of women think $100,000 is a lot of money. That's why they say, oh, we gotta make six figures, $100,000. $100,000 is not a lot in this economy. For a single man, it's enough. For a man and a wife living off that 100, it's not what you think it is. What most women think 100,000 is really 300,000. They don't want to work. They want to shop. They want new cars. They want a couple of vacations. They want to be spoiled on their birthday. What is a man gaining from doing all of that? Man, I wish I could put that post up on this video. And y'all done seen plenty of posts like that. Like, think about that for a second. If I'm with a man, I shouldn't struggle. Okay, why you can't put in the pot just like he put in the pot? Cause see, why can't you put in the pot like he's putting in the pot? If he making 40,000 a year, you making 60,000 a year. There go your 100,000. The problem is, you want that man to make 100, 200,000, pay all of the bills, and you keep all your money. And what reality are you living in where that works? 90% of women, when a man fall down or get hurt, they cannot tote the load. I'm gonna say it again. 90% of women, when their man fall down and get hurt where he can't work, they cannot tote the load. I remember I heard this years ago. A man will date and marry a broke woman, but a woman will not marry and date a broke man. See what a lot of women have to understand? They have to be picked from a good man. They can't run out and pick their man, because women, 90%, not all, don't know how to pick a man. The reason I say this is because I have 3 sisters. I've watched all the men that they have picked after having a mother and a father in the house. Women can't pick a man. The man has to pick the woman. Typically, and when women are in their late teens, 20s, the mid-20s, they get what you call pick up the litter. So the guy that's working at Walmart, stocking shelves at night and going to school during the day, trying to date this 20, 21-year-old, and then the dope boy, or the guy that's working in the plants, or the guy that's working offshore at 26, 27, he can give her everything she's asking for, versus this guy that's stocking shelves at Walmart and going to school during the day. See, time catches us all. See, the man that's in the plants, in the oil field, working 7, 12-hour shifts, he's gonna get tired of, man, you're a leech. You are a leech. I'm looking for somebody I can settle down and build with. I can't build with you, leech. So then he's gonna find a woman that's putting in the pot like him. All right, she a manager at Walmart, she a nurse, she a manager at Burger King, she got her own money. Okay, I can build with her. I ain't got to give her a doggone $600-700 a week. And then when that woman get in her 30s, then she gonna run back to the guy that did like her, that was working night shift. That's a cop. Flip him. That was working night shift at Walmart, stocking shelves and going to school. Now he making $300,000 a year in the AC, and he's also starting a side hustle while dancing in the stock market and buying real estate. See, he was able to find somebody who was on this level like him. Now they're building together. And then this woman stuck in her 30s and 40s hollering by it. If a man make my life hard, you thinking the wrong way. So you've been thinking that way for a long time. That's why you woke up 300 pounds with a couple of kids. Now you hollering about what a man needs to do for you. Make it make sense. Woo! Women don't understand that. A lot of women don't understand that their children have no benefit to the man that they are dealing with, because you have a lot of mixed homes. You have a lot of that. You have to understand your children is really a liability to them, and they're not an asset. The same thing with a man when he have his own doggone kids. Man, look, I got 5 daughters. 5. It don't matter how you raise your kids. They gonna do what they want to do. Without speaking, you shut the flip up and get off my channel. I can't stand people like that. Don't speak it, you're gonna speak it into existence. Shut your po-mouth and po-living behind up and give me Bible chapter and verse while I'm speaking stuff into existence, your po-living behind. If my daughters come home pregnant and they get pregnant by a bum, a loser, or just a guy who's a male chauvinist, then my 5 daughters just became an even more burden on me, because now they're bringing their children back home to live with me because they didn't make a right decision on how to pick a flipping man. So now you coming back home with these kids my own daughters will become a burden to me because they ran out here and got pregnant. Now I got to help you with your child while you finish school and become something to yourself. And then if me and my woman split up, I got to go out here and pick another woman. Let's say the new woman I pick ain't got no kids. Why would she want to deal with me with 5 daughters and 2 to 3 granddaughters or grandsons? I'm not jumping in this foolishness with Gibson. him and his ex-wife, or they need to figure that out. And that's what y'all have to understand. Nobody owe you nothing. It ain't up to a man to make your life easy. No, man. No, shoot, no. My woman can't even say that. I done laid down and had your 5 kids. You supposed to make my life easy. Says who? You enjoyed making that child just like I enjoyed making that child. We here now. Now what? Yeah. Listen, life is a dirty and cold game. And life is not handing out no sweaters. It's cold out. It's a cold world out here. You better buy your own sweater. Nobody owe you nothing. A man don't owe you nothing. A woman don't owe you. You owe yourself. When you wake up in the morning, look in that mirror, you owe yourself. That's who you owe. And another tip for you pole-mouthed and lawn guy. When you start a business and somebody call you for service, they're not doing you a favor by them giving you their business. You are doing them a favor by doing the business because they don't want to do it. You want to do it because you want the money, so don't make them feel as though you need me, Gibson. Man, you lost your flipping mind. I don't need none of y'all. Wanna know why I don't need none of y'all? Because I know who the King of Kings is. The Lord said he owned all of this. Surely, if he can feed the birds of the air, surely he can feed me and my 5 children if I'm willing to get up every single day and go to work. I'm willing to get up in the morning and go to work. I'm willing to get up in the morning and go to work. You mean to tell me a man is going to get up every morning, willing to go to work, willing to provide, not asking for handouts? Nobody's coming to save him? I mean, the Lord's not going to save him and help him? Man, please. Let me go, y'all. I got to get on the grind.